get it. Let's go. I fixed it. Alright, I will be playing Darkside Detective. I'm gonna be detective, and we will... Malice in Wonderland. Summary. Case summary. The chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Julie is there with further details. Start investigation. Let's go. Malice in Wonderland. Officer Dooley. What kind of voice should I give? Whoa, I almost shot you there, detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Dooley, you watched me drive up. I had my siren on. You waved at me as I pulled in. I guess this place has me spooked out a little. So what happened here? Chief Scully just called me up and told me to get here ASAP. No details. 7-year-old kid, Alice, went missing a day ago.
What type of game is this?
No type of sign of her leaving the house. Point and click puzzle adventure type of thing, I guess. There's not much of... sort of a little bit of puzzle. But yeah, it's point and click. This is us. This is our body. And in a second, we will find out more. Seems to be the kind of spooky crap. I mean, the kind of case you're into, detective. Great, let's get started. There we go, we can interact with stuff. This is us. Quit it! Leave me alone! Ow! Stop that! Ah, my spleen. Leave me alone. Okay, squad car. A trusty squad car. I like to call it the Popo Moto. Okay. Julie. After you, detective. You know, whenever you standing in this rain stops being fun for you. He has a point. Anything else? Oh. It was just bonus stuff. Go inside. Officer Dooley, why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? That's Detective Francis McQueen, Mr. Jones. He's here to investigate. I see. Twin Lakes finest, Painting. Nice schooner. You dummy, that's not a schooner, it's a sailboat. A schooner is a sailboat. And Dooley. I think I can work with ashtray. I hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, detective, I am rarely around my kid. Bro! The dad is just shitty. Terrible dad. Does he have anything way upstairs? So how can I help you, detective? Tell me about Alice. I'll level with you, detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. She's 7. Exactly. A tedious age. So I leave that to the nanny. He's around here somewhere. I don't like the dad. Where were you last night? Why didn't you notice she was missing? I was out. How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? Where I was none of your business, detective. My taxes pay your salary. They also pay for the soul and questioning room I'm going to have Dooley here take you to. Fine, call this number. They'll vouch for me. Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. Classy stuff. That is such a creative name. Ah, bells. Old memories. Huh? I mean, where was he? A bell shop? What? Okay. Goodbye. I've taken up enough of your time. And I have nothing for us to say, detective. Kindly leave me be. Okay, Howie! Oh, This reminds me of my own grandfather. Your grandfather was a clock? What? No, he had a clock. Shame. I thought I'd finally found out something interesting about you. Bro, he's throwing shade. What? I'm interesting? Whatever you say, detective.
What?
Does it seem odd to you that these folks don't have a kitchen or bathroom? The session hit us all hard, Dooley. Bro, study. Locked. Wonder where I'd find the key. Closet. Box of junk. A black light bulb. May as well take it. All we need is a disco ball, some white clothes, and fat bees. Then we've got ourselves a good night. Well, Dooley is so passive-aggressive, but also seems to not be very useful. A good night is finding this kid. I would trust McQueen. Did you follow me into this closet? You may have needed backup. Backup for what? Living room. Yeah, chandelier. One of those crystals is worth more than we get paid in a year. You should take one. You passed the corruption test. Well done, detective. Unbelievable. Wow, these folks must be millionaires. Okay. Oh, he is not very useful. Telephone. What an odd place for a telephone. Is it? I feel like these kinds of back when those were still a thing. They were kind of common to just stand in the hallway. They must have run out of places to draw. I mean, put it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. Flowers! A place this fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. Aww. My daughter's bedroom. That's... Oh, Mistress. That's the wife. Okay, Teddy. Tell me where she is, bear. I'm only kidding. You don't know. You're only a bear. Stupid know-nothing bear. Okay. Drawing of a suspect. Really? I'll put an APB. No, Julie, don't do that. Hey, I know that tree. It owes me $5. How? I have questions. A lot of them, actually. So, yeah. Coney. I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5? Okay, hence. There's no time for art, detective. Blacklight, this looks useful. Okay.
I'm confused.
I don't know either. Maybe it's a detective game mixed with comedy. I don't have much use for a dozen pink socks. Okay. There. Really? This is a lot of pink. I think I'd have run off too. Okay, Miss Jones. Hello, can I ask? My baby! My baby's gone! Can you tell me about Ella? She just disappeared. My baby! Is there anything? You have to find her. Goodbye. Find her! Oh yeah. Master bedroom. That's... Why is the nanny in this room? Photo. He seems like a sweet kid. Don't worry, we'll find a detective. How can you tell us from...
The voice acting is top tier though.
Thank you. Family photo. Alice and her mom look quite happy here. Although dad is missing. Ooh, fancy. Hard to believe this is the same woman we spoke to. The rest of all this has hit her heart. Has it? Don't she look the same? Seems impolite to go ruffling through somebody's drawers uninvited. I wanna see... It looks identical though. Bed. A water bed. Very fancy. I've never been on a water bed. I would love to someday. The Looks like something has been kicked under here. No, it doesn't. You received strange page. Okay. Sus. Tell me about Alice. She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. But that's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. Why would they entrust their daughter to someone like that? What's a nanny doing in the master's bedroom? That's a valid point. Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No, sir. Am I giving her a Valley Girl voice? Oh well, she's now a Valley Girl. How long have you been working for the Jones? Jonas's detective. Even though it ends with an S, you still pluralize it. No? It's not really the best time. It's always a good time for grammar. Anyway, answer the question. Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever. Say you the nanny. The very innocent nanny. Yes. Do you have keys for the various rooms? I'm a nanny, not a maid. Right, but do you? Yes. I have the key to the study then. Sure, there's nothing incriminating in there anyway. How does she know? Goodbye. We're done here for now. I'll get back to work and nothing else. It was the nanny. She's way too suspicious. Anyway, time to go into locked. I wonder if... Right. Should unlock the study. Yeah? Ah! And hey,
Dialogue
presto,
in this
we're
game
in.
XD.
Yeah, it's interesting. Roy Jones, Esquire. Makes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. Oil paintings always take so long to dry, honestly. What's this? Lantern. An old oil lantern. Seems to have some oil left too. Lantern. Dog statue. The statue is ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. Mood! Absolutely mood. Oh, the ugliest things are worth so much. Officer Julie, you can never trust a man who owns too many books. What I say. How many books are too many? 6? And how many books do you own? I don't feel comfortable with this line of questioning. Yeah, if you see what kind of stuff goes away for like expensive fashion, like designer fashion, ugly. Art, expensive art, ugly. Like, come on. So, a nice collection of books. That does suggest they've not been looked at in some time, for shame. I should also read my own books. I just realized that there are only 2 seats in this entire house. Don't be daft, Julie. There are more. They're just off camera. I like how there's no fourth wall whatsoever. Anyway, attic. Have you ever tried spelling attic out loud? Broken lamp. May not be broken after all. It's the blown bulb. Right? Oops. I forgot I need to check. Anyway, I'm gonna inspect everything and then do the puzzling. A box marked Anne's broken dreams. Okay. Does look heavy enough to knock somebody out cold. Is that foreshadowing? Paint thinner? Welcome in, anarchist. The paint thinner fell when the shelf gave away. Much left in it now. Okay. Broken shelf. Looks like this gave away recently. Spilling paint thinner all over the wall. A bunch of forgotten memories. Okay. We are gonna drag this here. Hope this doesn't reveal somebody's attic shame. What the hell? Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. Wait, what? This is a particular pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. Okay, I seem to have everything I need. Let's go down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. So basically this is, apparently, A supernatural comedy detective game. Anyway, what do we have here? We have this one. Do we need the lying down line thingy? Put it here. Then this one. Then 2 dot. Where? That should be it.
Hi guys.
Great. Maybe now is a good time to stop doing,
Oh hi
well,
Xenos.
anything really. Even I'm not foolish enough to go in there with no light. Well, thank God we are. I should probably light this thing, you know, just in case. Okay, Julie, let's do this. No offense, detective, but I'm going nowhere near that creepy fast. I'll, stand guard out here.
Yeah, hello, the return of Darkside Detective.
We're coming to now. A box marked baby's first cold robes. Okay.
Hi, Anekus.
Cans. Label says old milk, circa 1880. Why would you store that? Full of junk. Don't look in there, mister. That's where the three-eyed rats hide.
Hey, Atuna.
Okay, Alice.
Hello, mister.
Hey, kiddo.
Are you here to
We detectives
take
today.
me home?
Yep.
Good, I'm hungry and the sounds from downstairs are scaring me.
Okay, let's get out of here. Uh-uh.
Not so fast, detective.
Where's Dooley? That idiot? I knocked him out. Can't have you snooping around anymore. So I'm going to trap you here. At least take the girl.
Would you say Darkside Detectives?
Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, they're getting trapped in the dark side version of their bedroom. It's where they'd be now if Alice hadn't gotten into my stuff and stupidly trapped herself up here. I figured it'd be best to lay low until you had gone. I thought you'd have given up by now. What kind of cop would give up on a missing child? Most of the TLDP? Fair point. Totally fair. So that's what it is, an inheritance scheme. You have to admit, it's a fairly perfect crime. It is actually. Even if you do get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. If she's so smart, she'll know how to keep her mouth shut. Once Julie wakes, you and your scheme will be done for. I wouldn't rely on Julie. Good point. I'll just have to get you to drag him into here with you. Come on. Okay, drag your friend in here and no funny business. Funny business! Have a taste of your own medicine.
No!
Wait, Nanny McFiend? I never realized her name. Man, I wonder who the evil person is.
The spray that kills evil.
Well, that's a problem solvent. Come on, Alice, let's wake up Julie so I can tell him my pun. Pretend it's the first time you heard it, okay?
Okay, mister.
So the kid got into the nanny stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic. The dark side, but that's a surprisingly succulent summary of things, yes. Shame the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker. Julie, she was dabbling in the dark arts with a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world, kidnap their kid, and steal all the cash. That was a shame. Jeez. I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from anyway. Stuff is hard to find these
McFiend
days.
is evil, therefore McQueen is royalty.
Yeah, true. A case for another day, I guess. First of all, we have to figure this out, what kind of paperwork covers this mess. But I never thought about the paperwork. Ah! But there's so much dialogue. Okay, but we solved the first case. Malice
Okay.
in Wonderland. Home Alone. Man, I wonder what reference that is. Judy suggested a visit to the library. I must have seen a strange storm gathering over it. Start investigation. Home Alone. Ooh, the music is good. It's the music somewhere. Spin. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in.
Have a fun detectivings and don't get mauled by dinosaurs.
I won't. Have a good rest, Una. Case? No, I've some overdue books to drop back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here. Oh, come on, detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather. The things you try to do to justify this department. Let's get this over with.
Statue.
These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. Before this was the library. This was where the mayor kept her lying collection. What kind of city is that? Alright, it clears that up, so. Hey, this is a library. What a helpful plaque. Okay. Then here's squad car. How many cases do we need to solve, do you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain? Keeps us fresh, sharp even. Oh, I didn't notice we got wet too. Oh, the wet sprite. We'll be done in a jiffy, detective. I do not believe you for a second. Silence. Fines? Being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye?
Damn, they dried up.
Yeah. Dooley, are you trying to bright your way out of a fine? No. Bro, how? Man, I don't want a police officer like Dooley. There's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The ones who's responsible for the storm. You know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? Okay, just check that off. Go right. It's like some of these codes have been here for years. Should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. Button. Just pointing hall. Bin. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked to the books. Due to books overdue. Oh, how romantic. Calendar. Got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. She just stuck her head on top. Jesus. Photocopy. An old photocopier. Can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine. Know what I think about it? That's the price of working out, I guess. Oh, he's buff! Computer. Computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it. But for supplies. Never know when I'll need to cut something that in half, or a lazy approximation of a half. Well, I guess. I enjoy the access to secret areas this job gets us. Staff only? Not on our watch. Okay, that is actually very valid. Elevator? That's the staircase. We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Well, that must be against quite a lot of laws, safety laws. Okay, plant. But Regulations, that's what I was looking for. Let's see. I think we'll check the plant. What odd leaves that plant has. Had that just a dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. Ew! Why? That's disgusting! Statue. Don't blink. Oh my god, I can't believe a Doctor Who reference! Don't blink. No matter what happens, do not blink. Blink and you're dead. Oh, I love it. Oh, transport. Library card. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. The call out! Rockets. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger. Then I found out that they had to go into space. No thanks, that's where aliens live. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminium is coming off. That could be useful. Fantastic orbit. Drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra? Doctor Whom's thrilling adventures through grammar and structure. Oh my god. Space hike. Boldly going to places safely explored by others. How to woo a Wookiee? Someone need that book? I can't do that. Mass Effect. They came from space, where there were brains. Brains from space. Space brains. Blasters, and other space weapons. How many did they even put in there? Intergalactic ballistic for cats. Astro trolls. Fantastic orbit. Drowned in... Okay. Horse and sheets. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventure of the Darkside Bailiff and his squire Julie. Glum tales of the sad adventure. This would be like evil version of me, like super depressed, like oh, the sad adventurer. The library of books. Dragon ageism.
You are already evil.
What do you mean? I'm nice. The Witcher. Tales of an indecisive adventurer. Fantastic geese and where to find them. I love the references. Oh shoot, I forgot the test. What a great game, huh? Yeah, funny looking drawers pieces though. You know, at least he's muscular.
What about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Welcome, Nyandesu! Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they are all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I'll like it, because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here.
We're playing a point-and-click adventure game. We're a detective trying to solve supernatural cases. Okay. Let's see. Julie. Nobody, not one person needs kids to be talking like there's somebody invisible with them. Okay, books. Why your parents stole that off you? That is brutal! Anne and Barry face financial. Little and Big Pooh saved the day. Maybe it's your fault. What's with those books? Little Billy and the Crushed Dreams. Baby's first hangover. Okay, yeah. Robot. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? Want to be on the good side when the inevitable happens. I've always loved trains and trams. Not monorails though, thinking they're better than everyone because they're up in the air. Okay, you know what? Valid letters. A, B, C, as easy as 4, 5, 6. There was an attempt. Nice. Just as strong as this. I think this was moved recently. Viewmaster. Viewmaster? I loved those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find the use. It's time like these that I miss walking the beach. Too many puns. We've only had 2 puns, but already too many. Bad baby incites a riot. Kindergarten Kate summons the devil. What? Grumpy Chris hates to play. Okay. Learn to count to 107, the largest number known to science. I need that fact checked. A guide to baby safe shots. Daddy's little disappointment. But, okay. Vent. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for kids. For this kid's health. Holding book. Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic, it's nothing. Eddie. Look familiar. Have I arrested you before? I think it's from the last one though. Maybe. Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard about what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. I think I checked everything here. Reading room, hobby, painting. Professor, theater, library, inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that is true. Yeah, actually, I think libraries were invented in Russia. By I don't remember exactly. Where was I? Hobby, DIY. Okay. DIY books. How to DIY yourself. I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do it for me. This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries by the Spooky Doorway team. Whoever they are. Okay. DIY because you're too broke to pay someone else to do it. Facts. So your government is broken by C. Guevara. The definitive guide to landscaping. From outside to downstairs. How to... okay. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nethers sustainable. You know what? That actually would be very cool and useful. Things you can fill jam jars with. Volume 3. I'm certain the internet also has a lot of answers to that. Whittling dice out of large dice. Detective. The inspectioning. Investigative. Role-playing in the world of Darkside. This is basically the game. If anyone was wondering what the game is about, this is it. Hard wood and where to find it. Turning duct tape. Okay. Paintings. Wait a minute. These are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags in his deep pockets. Rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works. This guy. Jeez. Okay. Mannequin. Looks like he's jumping. You jump too if somebody shoved a ball up your behind. No, he has a point actually. He has a point. Glue. Well, he seems to have left some glue here. No duct tape, but it could be useful. Oh, we can't make some pants. Pots and brushes. Are these fake? Oh, you can't have kids painting over the books. Valid point, honestly. Hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello. Name's Roxana. I'm here to study the strange goings-on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective? Oh, sure, that's me. I'm always investigating stuff. On purpose. I want to share what you found. Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Chalkboard. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people?
Welcome in, Zamius.
A fair point. Clock. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Julie? You look uncomfortable, Julie. It's this whole reading room thing. I mean, should we be reading right now? Can I not read anywhere else? Does the room itself read? And if so, what does it read? You have a special mind, Julie.
He does.
He does. Chief Scully says that's why she assigned me to your department.
Looks like the gang is here already, the rat and tuna.
I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. You know what I mean. Microfilm's room. Computer? Let's see what we can find online.
You didn't say the magic word.
Password. Looks like I need to figure out the password. Microfilm reader. It's broken.
A pixel detective game.
Yes, welcome in, Apple.
It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. Okay, box of microfilm. It's radiating energy, like Roxana said. I think that might be a clue, possibly. It's just too much here to take. My pockets have their limits. Almost too big. It's a square peg, round hole situation. Scissors? Oh no, I'm gonna hate this. Well, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope here was a point to this. Well, if it fits, let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider moths, do it again! Do it again sounds like they were the one on some kind of winning streak, instead of having burned down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at City Library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to skeleton stuff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh, yeah, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, down, left, right, BAs. Oh boy! The good old Konami code. I will forever love it. Didn't have read that out loud. I think I may have just summoned something. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' texts were ritual.
Show Twin Peaks.
Oh! I have never heard of Twin Peaks, but this is Twin Lakes, so that would make sense. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' texts were ritual meant to show the dead what walk among us. I remember this case. What the? Hello? Who are you and how did you get here? I am that which can never be outseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm being honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I don't rightly know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room. One that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that witch is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. Let's see what we can find online. Yeah? Password. Looks like I need to figure out the password. What do I have? Wait. Hello? Please, sir, a moment of your time. Another one? Another? Oh, another spirit. Yes, then with your question you have answered my own. Huh? Forgive me, I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat. The very same. I knew he looked here, but somewhere. You might mention the hidden room. Yes, but on the matter I shall say no more. Not until the beast is gone. I just want not a word more, sir. Not a word more. Hello. Oh, Gale. I'm an author too. I don't recognize you. But not like your tops with that literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like house wiring and how to do own plumbing. Think you could fix the elevator? With the right gear, I could. I need a new button, mind. I got you, button. What's all this for? Could use this button to fix the elevator? Can, but I won't do nothing. Needs to be conductive to make circuits work. Okay. Should make button conductive. Oh, hi Tori! Welcome in! Hi everyone! Tori, remember to rest and drink something. Streaming is exhausting. Have a good rest. Also, welcome in everyone. I'm Xenius. I'm playing Darkside Detective. It's a point and click. Yeah, welcome back, Doomer. It's a point and click supernatural detective adventure with comedy elements. Yeah. Oh, let me hydrate. Y'all should hydrate as well. Remember to drink. Also, I hope stream was fun. What were you guys up to? Okay, conductive button. Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Let me see. Looks like it'll do the job. Gives a few minutes to pop in place. Alright, thank you. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to help if it were fun doing some useful gain.
Arting and ended up messing around in Blender.
Oh!
Making not art in Blender.
Do you have any experience in Blender? Stream is chill, honestly. Do you have any experience in Blender? A lot of people around me recently have started with Blender somehow. I haven't used Blender in years at this point. Not in years, like 1 to 2 years. Oh, that must have been fun. If you want, I can send you some tutorials later. That really helped me. But yeah, Blender is fun when you know what you're doing. Most of the time you don't though. I'm gonna be honest, even I don't know. I kind of know how to use it, but not entirely. I keep just using it for a little bit, and then I stop using it, and then I get back, and then I stop, and then I get back, and it's just all relearning always. But oh well. Anyway, Pratchett. Oh hey, big fan of your work. Thanks. Oh, thanks. Not you. Oh. I read your detective books, wonderfully over the top. What a great game, huh? Yeah, funny looking art pieces though. They're busy.
I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good.
What's it about?
It's the story about this kid who can see dead people.
Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts.
Do we tell her? Do we tell her?
I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Rotters, the lot of them. The kid? No, he's charming. I mean the others. Occultists, horror writers, and DIY fanatics. Horrors, the lot of them. Okay, they're all a little bit weird. Let's see if the reception has anything. Wait, can I? Yeah, we had that dialogue already. Can I? Just yet. I may need it. Ah, okay. Let's go to the horror. Oh, look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was. Never mind. Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully, it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in that stall. Book card. A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur if you ever catch one. Is that foreshadowing? The Internet and Other Fads. Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum. And MMO Accountancy. Be the fictional banker you always knew you were. Actually, I would read that and I would try to be that. Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds cool. Okay, horror. You barely make teenager girls whimper, Howie. Ooh, Edgar Allan Poe. H.P. Lovecraft. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. Are they gay? You play on common cliches. You're penny dreadful slack true horror. At best spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. You're an infuriating man. Okay. A2B. From access to zero oxygen, a murderous primer. He's behind you. Animal almond.
What happened to the sassy maid?
The sassy maid was the bad person. Her name was also McFiend, so that could have been a big hint. We locked her out in an alternative universe. Seven Dukes, the ankle biters. Bemoaners from beyond the grave. Alibi soup. Everyone's guilty. I don't want to go through all of them. They yearn for blood. The Underwhelmer. Stabfest 6. The Quirky Killings.
What? Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
The Pain Giver. Murder! Lemons for every meal. It kills. The Fast Car Killers. That person murders. Candle. Yeah, one hell of an atmospheric light hazard. Creepy bookshelf. This one's creepy looking bookshelf. Let's do. Okay. Like I'm back in kindergarten arts class. Library card. Can't imagine gets my yeah, we've been here. How do we... Oh, maybe I should ask her for the password. What's that you're reading? Skylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. What's a reverse vampire? Of a what now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on a night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting. But it sounds awful, detective. So a normal person? Am I misunderstanding something? Reverse vampire. Oopsie. What's the window onto the roof locked? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Right out. Why? For health and safety reasons.
Does moonlight freeze him to death?
That would be amazing. I feel like if Moonlight just hits him, he just gets knocked out and falls into the floor and just sleeps. Can I have the internet password, please? And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigation. And I need those books to keep kept safe until my genius is recognized, so no. If you need anything else, I'll be here unless I'm not. Silent side. Shh. Flickering lights. These brown notes seem like they'd make for a frustrating reading condition. Books. Is this your to read pile? Oh, I've read all of those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. Oh, okay. I feel like I need to do some. He will not listen. Oh, okay, that's different dialogue. He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care more for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. He's being such a child. I'm clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of generations with my aesthetic horror. With your aesthetic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You two, stop it. Or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it. Oh, never mind. It was you and your... I don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it. Wait, right here. And not a peep. Kickboxing called Ninja Zombies, not a terrible crossovers. There are like so many books inside, or like jokes, places to die in. I don't even think I have the capabilities of read all of them. Like vocally. Yeah. I do this. Wait, maybe I should ask her. She could help. How about Viewmaster Detective? Oh, it's part of the game I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. No need for further questions, so everything has been answered satisfactorily. Goodbye. I met your friend. Yes, he says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Alright, maybe I can find some kind of a workaround. Please, just stay here and don't do anything. Why would anyone have so many filings that don't need a cabinet to store them in? Reader... microfilm... Figure out what to do. Empty. Trying to figure out what's going on. I do feel like I need to put a picture. So why did I do it again? No. I think there is. Can't figure it out. I know it seems like I need to put my photo on there. But like, he doesn't want to do that. So that means I need to trigger something. But what do I need to trigger? I feel like this room is done. This room is entirely done by now. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book to the hopes it would stop the arguing. Seems it just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop those two from fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book? You stop the fight. It's got to be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely I would stop the bickering. Is this what I needed to do? I'd like to borrow the book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book to help. Close. Julie, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. Bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? If you need anything else, I'll be jealous. I really don't want to put my face on here. But I really need a picture of myself. The things I do for this job. There we go. This is going to be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop. Can't believe a cop got himself a fake ID. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. No need. You need a library card to borrow books. Like this one? Oh. Well then. Here you go, Paul. Paul? His name is... My name is Paul, like it says on the card. My card. Paul. 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 Wait, that's a head with a... Oh, holding a banana. Disgusting. Ew. Have fun. This is my book. No, it's not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written. And it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah, love story. Sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed? Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stalker must be turning in his grave. I hope this poor chap doesn't know. Well, they're gone. So know what? I guess I could tie up some of the other ghosts' loose ends. Yeah. No! I feel like I need to grab the one book. Got them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good, I daren't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. Oh, you ruined the kid's illusion, detective. What? Anyway, it says L. I need to put it into L. L. L! My gut's telling me that I shouldn't put this book back yet. Hold on to it until I know more about what's hidden in Arises. Oh, come on! What else do I need? Reading room. Enter password. Looks like I need to figure out the password. What could the password be? Wait. Could it be... No. I'm desperate! Please stay a hint. No. Uh... But... Statue, don't blink. No. I have your written book, now leave me alone. Two kid of ghosts, what nonsense are you filling this head with? See them, they're my friends. This one is you. Some of them are less friendly. But I like them because before they came to the place, it was empty, just me and Doris, and she's only interested in reading the mostest dreadful books ever written. Oh, I guess that was a hint. The cold draft. Books. Books in robot. What's... Oh? It keeps saving and I'm just like lost looking around. We're looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blocks? Up to something naughty, detective. Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack into her unpublished fanfiction. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. Thanks for your help with that, Rexa. No problem. Happy to help a man of a law break it. What did you need to look up anyway? Best not to talk about it. I just hope it doesn't show up on the library's usage bill. Ah! What are we looking up? I can't believe the password was 1234. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I've set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want. No restriction. Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this. Right, I'll leave you to your business, so. Shut the door on the way out. Can I now? Why did I need to do that for? Still. Do I have to yap to both of them? Did I sense? Yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. Yes, clear now. Well, clear is maybe not the term I'd use. Come again, sir? Never mind, just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. You just suggest. No, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There's this place hidden behind the horse on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of the books on the L section. The lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. You not to leave? You what? Oh yes, of course. We need to go get to the 4th floor, open a secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all of this? Intuition? Okay, so only now I officially know that. Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit it with a curious clicking noise. Right, we pull this and... well, there's the hidden room Yeats and Crowley were talking about. Repeat always, so our recurring motive I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again. You got it in one, detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. What is all this? Magica. Alistair Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game. Gnostics Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals from Modern Rituals. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite a nasty treasure trove. Don't I know about this stuff? Ghost wiring. Ghost loose wires seem to run on the roof. Necronos. What a strange thing to find here. Periodic table of secret magic elements. Copy of Ripley's casted or not. Seems to be open on the Summon Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out. Ouch! Seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. I don't know where it goes. So, what do you do here? Like the master of flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. Even lit candles up to the spooky factor. Fair enough. It's locked. What if we... Small hole, I don't feel it, but maybe I can drop something down just to it land. What could I drop? Oh, only library fair this. Well, that's all it is. I hope this works. Oof. That did not sound good. I want to find where that landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure it landed with the child. I don't know, this thing is awfully obvious. So it's nice, I can't hear myself read. So kid, what do you know about the other side of that event? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring and found all these neat new books. But the one I read was scary and I ran off. A ghost arrived. I like them, because now I have friends. See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker, arrest him. Breaking and entering. Enter a room of illegal books. Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghost and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. You can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? May I stop playing the dip tags, so we had to change some from scouts. You okay with that, kid? Yeah, that's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop the energy from flowing into the building, into that book. You'll need to get to the lightning conductor in the room. Here, have the key. Julie, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. We just leave the store here. In hindsight, that was dangerous. Thankfully, nobody got hurt. You blighters, that could have killed me. Except that you're already dead. Police brutality, that's what it is? Oh no, she has a point, actually. I really hoped it wouldn't come to this. Oh. Here we go. I suppose I've already ducked out of one room this case. I knew I played that card too soon. I did, buddy. You did. Do you need me to go all the way up here there? Scared of heights? No. Yes. Junction box? What I need to do? Get down as soon as possible. Looks like the circuit is connecting to the bookstairs to this area. Guess I should break the circuit and then wire the area to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. But like, oh, oh, it's that kind of puzzle. How do I? I'm terrible at those kind of puzzles. This is like my only weakness. I cannot do these kinds of puzzles. Oh, I solved it. Ouch, my hand. Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close the book now. Moon. What are you at? Looking up there behind the storm. Rixie Moon. Seems to have done
it. You made it
no,
look
it's
easy.
Good. It was not. I actually was struggling to think. Okay, time to close the book. We're done. Uncursed the library. There's so much reading. Trunks filled, detective, though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Surely they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We've an agreement then, Doris. Don't fine me for having books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business sans haunting. But also get that wiring fixed. Ah, fine. Come on, Julie. Let's get back to the office.
You at camp, Mr. Dooley?
You there, Evan? Case closed.
We did it!
Disorient Express. Oh boy. I know if I have one more chapter in me. I really need to hydrate. There's so much to read. I'm gonna be honest. There's so much to
Chapter
read.
does take a lot, lol.
Yeah, it's also like a lot of reading and a lot of voice acting, and my throat is dry. Like, mind-wise, I absolutely could play another one, but talking-wise? Nuh-uh, nuh-uh, my throat is too dry. But yeah, let's end this here. So,
Thanks for watching, YouTube. Bye-bye.
alright.